This is the entire evolution of Roblox avatars. Avatar creations on Roblox have gotten really unique and creative recently, but do you know what the first Roblox avatar used to look like? If you think this is it, you're actually wrong. There's actually a couple of models before that one, and I'm going to take a look at the history of all the different Roblox avatars. Let's begin. So before the iconic Noob model, there was actually this model right here, dubbed as a 199X prototype, and as you can see, it looks kind of similar to like an R15 Roblox model, but this was actually made back in the late 1990s. It was used for this working model footage, aka proto Roblox. So yeah, this is what Eric Castle and David Pazuki were working on. It just looks like a three-dimensional physics program, but in one of the animations you actually see this model right here. Yeah, and that's pretty much all you see. And while it wasn't actually playable by the person controlling the program, it would later inspire future models. Because yeah, during 2004 and 2005, the Roblox game actually had no avatars. Instead, the playable characters were made through the usage of controller flags, which were used in conjunction with motors in order to create vehicles that move through obstacles. So yeah, instead of your typical Noob models, you'd have these controller flags. Here's like a pattern of motor vehicles to further show how the program would have worked at the time. You'd actually just see like these motor vehicles instead. But then shortly after, still in 2004 and 2005, we get the first Roblox avatar model, and it's this character right here. Now this image was taken with old lighting and block rendering, because then shortly after, they got these guys right here, and they're actually called figures, but still not completely Roblox looking, because remember, at the time, the game was called Dinoblocks instead of Roblox. And yeah, you'd get like a red option and a blue option as well. What was kind of weird about these models is that the head was kind of like lopsided, and oh geez. Here you can get a better image of the lopsidedness of the head. Yeah, it's just kind of weird. Their legs were also intact, so they weren't able to like move around or anything like that either. But if you wanted to, you can actually pick up the head on the UGC item shop. Yeah, that looks pretty weird, but still a very big piece of history. But now we move on to 2006, where we get our iconic Noob avatar. So you have the typical yellow head and arms, green legs, and then the option of a blue, light blue, or gray torso. But yeah, you have like the little studs on your shoulders, kind of looking similar to a Lego brick. And again, you weren't able to move around your arms or limbs. They were all just kind of intact, but it's still very nostalgic though. So in 2007, we were introduced at the first attempt at redesigning the Roblox avatar completely, and that avatar would be called Fused Girl. Yeah, I'ma say it, it looked pretty weird, almost alien looking. According to the wiki page, Roblox wanted to introduce hair into the game, so they commissioned someone to create this model called Fused Girl, which looked like it would have had separate limbs and still had sort of a Lego-like element to it. But due to the outcry of Roblox players, the model was completely scrapped. And during this time, there wasn't any like customizational options aside from like those shirt changes. But then Roblox would soon hint about the idea of hair accessories, as this image popped up, which as you can see, there's like this hair on an NPC, but unfortunately hair wouldn't release until a few years later, probably because the community didn't like Fused Girl. Yeah, actually shoes was another idea that Roblox was trying to implement. If we go to the shoes wiki page, it says it was an idea that was originally thought of in 2007, however they were never added, and this is all due to technical issues and modeling problems, so they were ultimately scrapped. What did get added in terms of customization are these new options of avatars, as well as some customizable options such as the Roblox hats. Here's the Roblox hat demo that was posted by John Shiletsky, where he was doing some testing trying out the different hats. And then finally, on May 30th, 2007, we got the first Roblox hat, which was this one right here, the purple banded top hat. Then in 2008, Roblox clothing got more customizable, when again, John Shiletsky posted a video called Shirts and Pants.
Block, shirts. Roblox.
Yeah, so they released this trailer in the hype for the new shirts and pants. Is it just me, or does that image look like... Something else that was released in 2008 were the Roblox guests. So if you didn't have a Roblox account, you're able to play as one of these three characters. But now we move on to 2009 Roblox, when they changed their avatars to have either gray or white skin, as well as the heads being either the blockhead, the roundy, or the trim. The first account to actually have one of these avatars was last signed in 14 years ago. Then in 2009, something big actually happened. Robloxian 2.0 came out. Definitely looks a lot more rounded, with a slimmer body as well as hands and feet. Many people were actually scared of the Robloxian 2.0 because they didn't want Roblox to look more realistic. But then in 2014, Roblox actually stood their ground and made more changes to these models, releasing both the bacon heads with the R logo on it. They would later remove this though. But that didn't stop Roblox from experimenting with different avatar figures, because then they made Robloxian 3.0, aka man and woman. So this one's definitely more cartoony versus realistic. It's got the similar Lego hands. And then in 2016, Roblox released Robloxian 4.0, aka Roblox Boy and Roblox Girl. These two definitely look a lot more similar to the Robloxian 2.0 model. But yeah, what was also released in 2016 was R15. And if you don't know what R15 is, well, looking at this model here, this is an R6 model. You got the 2 legs, the 2 arms, you got the body and the head, each totaling up to 6 different joints. R15 now meant that you have 15 different joints, aka you can actually bend your arms and legs now, leading to a lot of really cool and unique animations, as well as some silly ones too. And I think this was actually a cool one. You could do a lot of different funny animations with them. And then in 2017, we got a glimpse at the Roblox future, shoes. Yeah, that's right, we're back again with the shoes thing, because through 2017 and 2019, shoes could actually be seen in the avatar editor on Roblox Mobile, hinting to shoes becoming a feature one day. And yeah, this is how it used to look like, but shoes would not arrive until years later. What did arrive though in 2018 was the new Roblox models that many people did not like, Arthro. I hope I'm saying that right. It's short for anthropomorphic, and yeah, this is how it looks like. It's just kind of like a more humanoid, realistic looking figure, and these characters are definitely taller than the old R6 models, but again, many people did not like these avatars. Many arguments suggest that the former avatars were too realistic for Roblox and would only serve to push the platform further towards the uncanny valley due to conflicting with the well-known blocky appearance of avatars. Yeah, I think a lot of people were scared that it would replace the traditional R6 and R15 avatar types, and also a lot of people seem to believe that Arthro would encourage online dating, which yeah, that also is an issue. But now we move on to a bigger issue for Roblox avatars, and that's UGC items. Because in 2019, it was revealed that star creators would be given the ability to request user-generated content items to be created. And then in 2021, it was actually released to the public. What also happened in 2021 was the release of shoes. Yes, after all this time, they finally released it. And then in 2022, the cause of the many downfalls of Roblox avatars is the release of layered clothing, such as dresses and skirts, shorts, pants, jacket, sweater, t-shirts, shirts. All of these items that can fit over your Roblox character have caused a lot of issues in the past, such as blowing up your Roblox avatar or making your Roblox avatar even look like this. Yeah, it's actually crazy now that UGC is available for anybody at this point. And now we move on to present day Roblox, when they released dynamic heads, giving the ability to animate talking by connecting your mic and your camera too. It's actually kind of creepy but cool at the same time. But now, what does the future hold? Can Roblox get even crazier than it already has? Well, looking at this year's RDC, it looks like they're wanting to develop photorealistic avatars powered by Gen AI. So here David Baszucki uploads a picture of himself, and using that, this AI software was able to create his Roblox avatar.
I'm gonna say, I'd like to be an astronaut. Text prompts of your experience, so that, okay? Woo!
Yeah, that's kind of uncanny and weird. Here is him and this other person communicating in Roblox, and they look very realistic, down to the outfit as well. So we'll see what happens. Don't forget to subscribe. Goodbye.